Bonsoir tout le monde. Tonight for your homework, I'd just like you to look through this PowerPoint with me. We're going to be talking about using the imperfect and the passé composé and when we use them, how we use them. You can take notes as you see fit in your notebook. That will help you later on as a reference tool and also to help you remember. You don't necessarily have to write down every word. However, you should put a title at least in your notebook on a clean paper, l'imparfait et le passé composé, and then take down the notes you need. So when we are deciding to use the passé composé or the imperfect, what we need to think about is that past action or event, did it take place in a definite time in the past? Or am I talking about something that was a continuous, habitual, or recurring action, or something that described the atmosphere, any kind of description? Okay, then I'm using the imperfect. All right, so we know that we use the passé composé to talk about actions or events that began and ended at a specific time. It had a starting point and an ending point. Last summer, we went to Dordogne. Dernier, the word for last, is a little clue, it's a hint. It's a time element that tells me I'm in the passé composé. Nous avons pris le train. We took the train. Nous y sommes restés 15 jours. We stayed there for 15 days. And when they say 15 jours in French, they don't really mean 15 days. That's how they say 2 weeks. Kind of like a baker's dozen. All right, so we use the imperfect to describe a continuous or repeated action or a habitual action, something we did over and over again in the past. When it started and ended, doesn't matter. Quand j'étais petit, nous allions toujours en Dordogne. When I was small, we went always to Dordogne. So toujours is one of these time element words that tells you, it always happened in the past, so that's the imperfect. Nous prenions souvent le train. We often took the train. So the word often, souvent, is another one of those words. If it happened often in the past, we're using the imperfect. Nous y restions 15 jours. All right. We were staying there for 15 days. So you can see we had a similarity there between, we had an instance there where we could use either the passé composé or the imperfect. And that does happen. So the main thing to think about is, did the action have a beginning and a start and an end, or was it continual? And another thing I tell people is, our ing in English is the same as the imperfect in French. So I was bouncing the ball, and then our ed in English is the same as the passé composé in French. When he called my name. I was bouncing the ball when he called my name. I was bouncing is the imperfect. He called is the passé composé. That's all I want you to be ready to work with tomorrow. Okay, so I will see you then. And have a great night. Bonsoir.